So what is the health message, and why is it even important? Let's say you're trying to be healthier. You're going to work and you packed your own lunch. It has an apple and some other assorted things that you have heard are really healthy, and you're excited because it's something new and you're used to somebody coming and bringing a dozen donuts every day. So you have your meal and you're there at work, and of course this lovely person brings in a dozen donuts, and it's kind of rude to deny the person the donuts that they brought for you, but at the same time you're trying to change your lifestyle. So what do?
A recent 2015 CDC study found that 1 in 3 adults are obese. This is completely different from 1950 when 1 in 10 adults were obese. 1 in 6 children and adolescents are also obese. Clearly we've got a problem. We've become a more and more increasingly sedentary society, and with less exercise and more food, it's no wonder health problems have been on the rise.
Being healthy doesn't just mean going on a diet. Although that's important, there's a lot more to it. For example, we all know that it's not being a good Christian if you're just communing with Jesus once a week. Your body is the same way. You can't just have a really, really good exercise and be good for the rest of the week. It's daily maintenance.
So how do you do it? How can you get healthy? Or how can you stay healthy? First, it's important to eat healthy. But eating healthy doesn't mean starving yourself. You don't have to be vegan.
But you do have to be conscious of what you put in your body. Calories really aren't your enemy, but not all calories are created equal.
1 glazed donut from Krispy Kreme is 190 empty calories. Contrast that with a banana that's only 105 calories, but packed with potassium and fiber and natural sugar. And it's wrapped like a candy bar for added benefit.
Eating healthy doesn't have to just be nuts and fruits for the rest of your life. There are all kinds of healthy alternatives for your favorite meals.
Just like an unleaded car won't work properly with diesel,
it'll amaze you how much better you'll feel after you put the right fuel in your body. Eating correctly is just half of it.
Exercise is just as important.
It's recommended that at a minimum, you work out 3 times a week for 30 minutes.
To burn the 190 calories of that Krispy Kreme, you have to walk 3 to 4 miles over the course of an hour.
That's jogging on the treadmill for 30 minutes.
Or biking for 40 minutes. It's also important to get plenty of rest at night.
You have to give your body the rest it needs so that it can recharge. But why does it matter? As a Christian, it's especially important to be healthy. 1 Corinthians 6:19-20 says, "Do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies."
God made our bodies to be intertwined with our minds and spirits.
This means that your physical health can positively or negatively affect your mental health and your spiritual health.
It's an interconnected triangle that makes you, you. Honoring God with our bodies is just another way to show His character to others.
Consciously trying to stay healthy can be a witness to those around you and just make them wonder, what makes that guy different?
They may even say, what motivates that guy to eat so healthy and exercise so often? I want what he has.
So next time you're in the break room and there's a donut just calling your name,
you don't have to automatically turn it down.
Just remember to keep everything in moderation, and maybe, just maybe, eat a light supper that evening and go for a run. In 1 Corinthians 10:31, the Bible tells us,
"So whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it for the glory of God."